use your God power to get everything you ever wanted and live the life of your dreams. The Master's Course. Copyright 2010 by Richard Lee McKim Jr. All rights reserved. Let the quest for knowing begin. Okay, let's look at this illustration. He who hath not aligned and feeling bad about it. Feels bad about it. Okay, once again, we start out with the physical meaning. Remember, he may or may not be in good financial condition or in physical condition. It doesn't matter. What the reality of the situation, the facts of the situation, do not matter. Resonance does not operate on the physical properties of the situation. It operates on the meaning of the situation. Does the physical properties of the situation come into play? Sure. Sure it does. The reason why it does is because they have a meaning. If he doesn't have any money, that's the physical property, resonance is not going to act on that. It's when he says, I don't have any money. Now, resonance can act on it because it's the meaning that it's acting on. So, you had the physical condition situation, the physical properties of the situation. They were neutral, as always. But then, all of a sudden, they were given a meaning. I have no money, and that's a bad thing. Okay, now it has a meaning. Now the physical properties of the situation now have a meaning, and now they're resonating like a son of a gun. We start out with whether or not he's in good financial condition or physical condition means nothing. Let's get to the part that really counts. Let's get to the part that means something. Literally means something. So you go to thought meaning. Here it says feeling bad about what you do have, or in this case, what he does have. That's a lower vibrational frequency level created and transmitted. So regardless of what the physical property is, may or may not be, who knows, doesn't matter. He's saying, I hath not. Things aren't going good for me. I have no love life. I have no money. I have bad health. Whatever. He hath not. And you know what? He knows it. He says it. He thinks it. He feels it. So what happens? You get a physical result to meaning. Resonance is activated where all possible negative conditions and situations are elicited. He's experiencing and creating mutual awareness between him and the negative situations. Okay, here it says in red, negative vibrational frequencies are eliciting negative results. He's got the big red tuning fork, which for our illustrations means he's thinking negative thoughts. I hath not, he says, crying and whining and complaining. I hath not. Oh, people think that when they complain that they don't have, that's somehow going to help them. Think again. That's not how the universe works. When you go and complain to people that you don't have enough and things are going on, they don't want to talk to you. Unless it's the same thing they're in, then they'll whine with you. That doesn't help you. You can't get anything by complaining about what you have. So here the guy's whining about what he doesn't have, got the red tuning fork, the negative meaning, and what does he see? He looks out into his world, and there's 6 items out there. But he only notices 3. What are they? Of course, the red tuning forks. The ones that are matching the negative feeling. They're vibrating like crazy. Look at them. They are vibrating like crazy. They're resonating with that. But there's green ones out there. We know there's green ones out there because the guy who hath, he saw them. Man, he was getting good opportunities and options and deals and stuff. And you know what? It was working out great for him. But not for this guy. Why? Because they're invisible to him. Now, remember, in the other illustration, we were talking about the 2 red tuning forks maybe being con men. Well, here we are. In this case, he sees them and they see him, and man, if they got a deal for him, they're going to sell him some swampland or whatever. Even that which he hath, guess what? He's going to lose that too. How could you not? If all you see are bad opportunities that are going to lose your money, it doesn't matter which one you select. You're going to lose. That's like that's like throwing dice, and the one you're trying to roll is, say, a 6. The 6 on the dice has been painted over with a 5. You can't roll a 6. It's not there. That's what this is. When you're thinking negative thoughts and negative vibrations, all you see is negative opportunities and situations. And the thing about it is the situations could be absolutely identical, just like the rice was. Remember? The rice and spaghetti was cooked in the same exact pot. They were put in identical containers, stored in the same exact location. One turned out good, one turned out bad. Was it the physical properties? No. What was it? It was meaning. One was labeled poorly. I have not. Things are bad. One was labeled good. Things are good. I love you. I'm happy. Things are great. And it elicited different results from the identical situation. So, we can do an Einstein thought experiment. This guy who says, I hath not, and the guy who says, I hath, they go to the same car lot. Now, we know they can't buy the exact same car in a normal world. But in our Einstein thought experiment, there is the exact same car that they both buy. When the guy who hath drives it, it's working great. Everything's working on it. Oh, it's the best deal he ever had. This guy, if he bought the exact same car, I don't mean the same model, I don't mean the same year, I mean the exact same car, because remember, this is an Einstein thought experiment. We can do that in thought. So this is the same car in the same way as the rice and spaghetti was the same rice and spaghetti in both containers. So this guy who hath not gets the same exact car. What happens? It breaks down, it has an electrical fire, whatever. Because that's what he's eliciting from the same situation. Do you realize that that's real? That you really elicit from your world based on your thoughts? I mean, look at that rice. That is real. The rice with the negative label really did rot. And everything was the same. Resonance is real. What you think about, you see. That's real. If you're thinking about red cars, they're going to be everywhere. You're going to say, wow, look, there's some over there, there's some over there. I'm parked next to one in the parking lot. That's just the way it is. If you're thinking things aren't going good for you, what are you going to see? Are you going to see opportunities? No. Opportunities don't resonate with that. They don't stand out from the place of things aren't going good. They stand out from the place of things are going good. That's just how it is. Okay, let's continue. The rich get richer and the poor get poorer. The rich feel rich and are rich, so they resonate with all things that are like that and will bring them even more money. The same goes for the poor who feel poor. Everything that they see can't and doesn't work. First of all, these two different people wouldn't even notice the same opportunities because, like in the guitar store example, each only sees what he is like, and the rest is in the dark, out of sight, out of mind, and invisible. But just for argument's sake, if they both became aware of an opportunity for, say, something that was free or at a great discount, the rich feeling guy would have just gotten the last one. And when the poor feeling guy steps up to the same opportunity, there'll be no more left. This is not a bad thing. It's the greatest thing ever. What could be better than a system that automatically filters out every situation and circumstance that you don't think about and pay attention to, and at the same time not only brings to your notice what you do want and do think about, it actually attracts it to you. How great is that? Just make sure you are only thinking and talking about good things and the things that you like and want to see. That's all. I know what you may be thinking, and the answer is no. You wouldn't want to always at all times see everything that there is without any filtering. Without the power of resonance automatically bringing together like people, situations, and things, you would have neighborhoods that have a multi-million-dollar mansion next to a shack next to a dump. The CDs in the music store wouldn't be in any order. They would just be all mixed together. Everything in the universe is automatically grouped by like.
Options. Now activating the next video, play options. 1 moment please. Click on the green arrow to start watching the next video. Or, click on the red arrow to start watching the prior video. Or, click on the tan arrow to go to the main course menu and guide, with links to all course chapters, excerpts, and special reports. Up next, special video options. Click on your choice of course videos, menus, and excerpts. Now switching to the special video options menu and activating the video selection buttons. Click on your selection number to start watching the video. "15 seconds till we switch to the next page with the free download information. Pause the video now if you need more time to review the available selections." This is the end of this course video. Its video number is listed above. To watch the next video, simply click on the next video in number sequence. Thank you.